So this video we are going to start with our B.Tech student who are doing B.Tech, maybe doing the fourth year or pursuing B.Tech, third year, fourth year, all students. So I noticed that a lot of students, because of less knowledge into cybersecurity, they are looking into the development field, like somebody is learning the Java script, somebody learning Python, right? So I will tell you the new profile which maybe you guys are don't know. So I have total 13 plus year of experience in this field, right? My name is Ram Dikshit and you are watching this video to help I will make a roadmap for you, whoever the working maybe desktop support, network engineer, and they also want to look into cybersecurity. So this video for them as well. So let me start with that, and end of that video I will put some tools which you need to learn in the description box, and I will tell you some more tips so you can follow to quicker you can jump on the cybersecurity. Okay, so watch that video till end. Okay, so let me start. What I actually require is, if you are thinking about the cybersecurity, right? Cybersecurity is not always means that you are sitting on the computer and doing something, and there is blue numbers are going on the screen. So hacking or cybersecurity not like that, which is actually perception made by movies, right? So cybersecurity people are do a hard, they are lot of effort to make it your profile into cybersecurity. So I'm one of them. I'm actually know what going on the ground, right? So guys, you can follow my tips, tools, technology roadmap for 6 months. You can at least daily practice at 1 and 2 hours. I will make sure that you will jump on the cybersecurity without any issue, right? So let me start where you can start. So the expectation, someone who is actually entering to the cybersecurity, they know the basic of that. When I say basic, means network fundamental, right? You guys know that OSI model, you guys know that subnetting, you have a basic knowledge of CCNA, not actually hard coded, but at least you understand, right? Ping, trace route, DNS, NS lookup, how these commands are work, right? Then you understand what is different between public IP, private IP, right? So once you understand a PIPA, MAC address, so once you understand all these concepts, then the very important part, if somebody is looking into cybersecurity, is the Linux. So you will be good hands-on on the Linux, like in go to all directory of Linux. You should be home, bin, right, local. So you can explore everything because that is very important for especially cybersecurity. You may be more familiar with the Linux, and the good part, actually, the Kali Linux, which is the free OS available in the market, you can download. I will give in the link in the description. So you can download that and start using that to practice on that, right? So you require four things, right? First, you have a basic understanding about network. Second thing, you should be how to hands-on the OS, right? You should be more comfortable with Linux if you are looking into cybersecurity, right? The third thing, the very most important one is the you should be at least follow or at least start yesterday at least 1 or 2 hour daily till 6 months, because this is something, even there's a new keyword which even you don't know, right? I say type of malware like ransomware, right? Malware, threat protection, malware analysis, forensic search, a digital forensic search, autopsy, right? So these are the keywords sometimes you confuse, so maybe you can more familiar with this day by day and get more confident, right? So come on the point, right? How you can get it the lab, right? Because suppose you start learning, the important part, you cannot hit the production, right? Because this is illegal in India, right? Or anywhere. You cannot attack somebody really production website, right? You cannot hack Wi-Fi of your never, right? So how can practice it? There is just some good website which provide the lab with minimum cost, or you can maybe for some of the lab you can use the free. So the website called Try Hack Me, which you can use to practice it, and you will get little bit hands on. Then if you are good on that and more comfortable, then I will suggest you to go with their premium version, which is maybe I think 900 rupees per month they charge. Once you do the CTF. CTF is nothing. It's like you can do the practice and get it the some flag on the machine, so that you got a confident that you have a more hands-on like hacker. Then once you complete that, then go to the hack the box, which is another one of the website which is a little bit advanced compared to try hack me, right? Practice on that. Now you guys heard about profiles, right? I earlier told, right? Cybersecurity have multiple profiles. So I will tell you one by one. So if somebody is doing the B.Tech and they are start their career into cybersecurity, so don't directly go on the hacking part, right? Instead of, you just start with the SOC profile, security operations center, right? SOC. So SOC 1 is the good profile during initial career push into cybersecurity. So for SOC, what you need at least one SIM tool. SIM tool is basically nothing. Is it actually you can deep dive analysis your logs, right? So you maybe practice on Splunk, IBM QRadar, right? And this Microsoft Azure Sentinel. So you can practice any one of tool on the good tool, right? And it will explore and get it some insight, get it some hands-on on that tool, make it some analysis. The email, I can say the email analysis live. Suppose during interview, maybe that person say give you the one email, right? And they will give you the task how to identify whether that email is legitimate or malicious, right? So you can practice on that part. Then next, once you put completed that part, okay, how you can put it resume, right? Come on the of discussion part, right? So you can make it resume, right? The expectation, you should say that you done the internship into cybersecurity, right? Because if you are say I'm a fresher, right, it's a very less opportunity for fresher, right? So instead of, you can justify yourself at least 6 month internship or 1 year, right? Maybe some guys are doing the B.Tech and pass out in the same year, but it's okay. You can say I joined for the cybersecurity before 1 year back, right? So it's okay. You can justify that because of you are good on the knowledge. So you can justify during interview, right? You easily get it the job. So second part, actually what mistake people are doing who learning the cyber security. You see the random video on the YouTube. Somebody is cracking the Wi-Fi and you are starting targeting, I will make a hacker, I will practice it and I will, one day I will make a hacker. So things are not work like that, right? You don't jump on tool by tool. You just start how to hack the phone, and you start that somebody's open the metasploit making the payload and you are just practice it. It shouldn't be like that, right? You should be focused on step by step. Don't jump on just random video and start doing same thing, right? Follow the path, go step by step, right? And once you completed your all studies, make it good resume, represent yourself as a 6 month and 1 year. I mentioned that, right? As a internship for B.Tech student. For if you are working already, you mentioned that you are already justify yourself as a 1 year experience into that field, right? It is easy to get a job. Guys, I will tell you some YouTube channel which you need to go through it, okay? If you are really interested into cybersecurity, basically pen testing, right? So first one is the Cyber Mentor, which is very good YouTube. Then you can David Bombal, which is the good for basic starting into networking, right? Then you can use the Hacker Exploit, Rana Khalil, which is also good YouTube channel. So you can follow these guys. It's good content on that. Then you can visit on website called Portchecker, which is the good for they provide a lab as well as a study material. So you can practice on that as well. And guys, the next part, I will tell you the profile one by one. Network security, cyber security. Under the cyber security, you got a multiple build, right? Network security, network data, network engineer, right? And their malware analysis, digital forensic analysis, right? Pen testing, SOC profile, incident response, right? So these are all profile come into the networking, or I can say in cyber security, right? So you can target one who are you are going to. So for B.Tech student, it will be good to start with the SOC, right? Security Operations Center, and it will be easy to get a job, right? And guys, I I will help you out how to make a resume. I will give you some tool which you can practice on, right? Bob Shoot, Metasploit, Nessus, Necto, Nmap, right? You can practice on these tools. Go to hands-on. And the suggestion in the last of the video, I will tell you one tips. So you should start using Linux because I will tell you my journey when I was start learning that cybersecurity. Instead of I've done the mistake because I watched a random video on YouTube and say somebody is hacking the Wi-Fi. I start doing that, and which is not happen, right? Because the if you're made into career into that field, so that should be not a good way, right? So you can avoid these, right? Whatever the step I mentioned, and maybe for next video I will make it deep down on the deep time on more part on that, right? So keep subscribers and put a comment if you have any question. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. See you in next.